Well, hello all. Welcome back to another episode of Fallout London with Bad Day Guy Gaming, where we were able to fend off the attack on the little pub over here, but one got away. And what we're going to have to do is track them down, and they couldn't have got far. And when we find them, we got to make sure they don't call for help because they were making a run for a radio. I don't know what these are, but I'm going to take them. Now, that's the place. They just said look for the antenna. Ooh, some pretty dogs. They came in here. I got a shotgun. I got a few shots for it. Okay. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. They ain't exactly... Oh!
Oi! What do you want?
I'm with vagabonds.
Shit.
Surrender
I
or
don't want to
die.
die. Please, don't hurt me. I only joined the syndicate last week. I was just in it for the money. I never wanted to see no blood. Please let me live. I promise, I'll leave this gang shit behind.
Well, I don't know. Back where I'm from, you would be called a raider. But these ain't exactly my parts here. And you know the old saying, when in Rome. Unfortunately, I don't know what the Romans do. So, I'm going to show you a little bit of kindness. You get on out of here now. Scram.
Legend!
I have a feeling that may not have been... Ooh, crackers. That may not have been the smartest thing to do. I don't really know these parts well enough to be making any kind of decisions like that. Nothing there. Oh, more food. Okay. I'm telling you, I'm swimming in food right now. Bobby pin box. Apple pie. Hard cider, hard cider. Applesauce. I'll take some applesauce. I know what that is. We got that back home too. Oh, that one ain't gonna let me in. Okie doke, I think that's everything in here. How much you want to bet she's outside with a bunch of her friends waiting for me? Let's get on outside here, get back and let them guys know she's not calling in any more trouble. I have a feeling she might be going back and let them know, though, that she didn't call in any more trouble, and that just might mean more trouble for a little bit farther down the road, but I am just here on vacation. I don't really think that's my kind of call to be making. Oh, I'll take that. Quite a bit of open land here. Quite a bit of open land over here. Well, golly, is them? I put the gun away. Oh, look at that. Oh, the folks back home would be jealous. I wonder if they're domesticated. I've seen drawings of saddles. Well, hello, everybody.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Ooh. It's not just war that never changes. Oh,
You
there
get them?
it's all sorted out.
Good. You seem efficient. I like that. Gaunt said to give you some tickets for your troubles. Here.
What's up with these tickets anyway?
You're really not from these ends, are you? Tube tickets, money, dosh, moolah. What we use for trade round here. It's the standard currency all over London. Over here is the Swan and Mitre, the most ancient pub in the whole of London. Us vagabonds have had our home here for decades. Even through the toughest times. We have some other safe houses, but let's keep them hush for now. Follow me and I'll get you acquainted with our chiefs.
It's not just the loss of men. We're hurting for ammo and other supplies. They keep hitting us like this, and they'll win for attrition.
Fucking dogs. We should hit them back. Right this minute.
Easy now. Something stupid like that is exactly what they want to provoke. We've got to keep our heads.
Sorry to interrupt, chaps. I brought that newcomer along.
I've got no time for the detritus right now. Nelson, find something useful for this one to do. The rest of you, scram! I need to go think.
Never mind what Gaunt says, sweetie. He's a hard one, but he's been through a lot, and he bears a lot on his shoulders. He's got a big heart, really.
What do you mean by he's been through a lot?
The Isle of Dogs Syndicate has hurt us all in different ways. Some have scars you can see, some have scars you don't see. Gaunt was hurt deep.
So he's the leader here?
Has been ever since both his parents died. Poor lad, he's a good boss. He cares a lot for all of us. He just don't always show it so well.
Well, that's understood.
I've got to go now, but stick around, sweetie. We're good people when you get to know us.
Boy, newcomer. I think I still hear you breathing over there. Come over here and we'll have a gob. Jill
Yeah.
Winston said they fished you out some lad down the Pinder. If I still had eyes, I'd say you were pulling the wool over him. But Gaunt backed him up, and he's not the fanciful type. Well, pleased to meet you, Wayfarer. My name's Blind Nelson. I'm Sebastian's right-hand man, and I was the same to his father back when he was the boss of the vagabonds. I can't see no more, but I've been round the houses far longer than anyone else here, and my brain still ticks as good as ever.
So you're a commuter, Nelson?
Well, check out the eyes on this one. Yeah, there's a bunch of us commuters about. Something to do with radiation and whatnot. I never much cared why. I lost my skin to it back when I was young, and I've stayed like this ever since. You get used to it. There are some what call us ghouls. Cheeky bastards.
Yeah, we call them that where we come from too, but ain't no problem. Some of my best friends are ghouls. What's these dogs I've heard people mention?
The Isle of Dogs Syndicate. IODS, or Syndicate for short. But round here, they're just dogs. They're a rival gang based up at Millwall and Canary Wharf. I say rival, but they're bigger than us by almost any measure. Led by a chap called Thomas Black. Smart fella. They run guns and supplies for the gentry, which keeps them flush. Believe it or not, we were allied with them back in the day, working together to drive out the Normans. But things have turned sour since, and we've had some bad blood over the years.
Okay, so what do you need?
Simple fact is, my radio's broke, and I'm lost without it. Sebastian keeps me... I need someone with a pair of eyes and a pair of legs to fix it. You fit the bill, right? Here's a broken radio.
Got both.
Go find Chill Winston and ask him if he has any parts to fix it. Bullet-Tooth Anthony has a workbench for when you got the bits. Bring it back here when it's all working smoothly and you're done. Easy, right?
Easy peasy. Okay, where is he at? Right there.
Hello, mate. Nice to see you again. What can I do you for?
Well, Blind Nelson here says he needs his radio fixed and that you'd have the parts.
Oh, hey? Let's have a butcher's. Looks like he needs a new antenna. I'll have one in a box somewhere, I'm sure. But look, whilst I'm rooting around for that, I've got a job for you. One of my main suppliers is running late with a delivery, and she's never late. I'm worried something's gone wrong. But after the latest attack here, I can't leave my post to see. I want you to nip down to Nadia's on Deptford High Street to check in on things. And get me the package if it's ready. By the time you're back, I'll have the antenna for you.
Okie dokie, that don't sound too hard.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
I could barely understand what he meant. So let's get on out of here. Let's find out where we need to go. Some kind of delivery running late. See, now back home, that usually means raiders. Here might be whatever their equivalent version of raiders is. You know, raiders are as common as weeds around the world now. Oh boy, it's raining. Why am I surprised? Check your map, find out where we're going, straight ahead. Looks like a bit to the left, straight ahead, all the way down to it. Oh. Scared me there for a minute. Sorry, I'll put this away.
Wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that. The Hound. That's just a bottle. Ooh. I'll take that. Wait a second. That's vodka and a Brahmin burger. I'm telling you, I got food for days. Oh. Moldy food, moldy food. I got so much good food, I don't need any moldy food. I think this is where I turn, and then turn again. This is Bromley. Just peek, just peek. Can't really help myself. Look at that. T10. And then I got more milk. More sugar. More coffee tins. Souvenir coffee cup. That's exactly what I've been looking for. Souvenirs to take back home. See if there's anything upstairs. Oh, coffee, finally. Cracked bowl. Don't exactly need that. So it's down a little bit farther. Water pump. Not thirsty at the moment. Oh, this rain's something horrendous. Wolfies. Terminal exchange? But where I'm going to, still down here a ways.
What?
Whoop, people. Oh, this don't exactly look good. Do-it-yourself hardware? Oh. I don't know what that place is, but this is pretty heavily fortified here. And just ahead. Okie doke. Not sure exactly what this is, but it does look interesting. Oh!
I've done this hundreds of times.
You go ahead. You come on a little closer.
My ticket's on bullets.
Yeah.
Bookmakers. I know the best adventure.
Yo, sorry, put my weapon away. You, Nadia?
Hello, hello. I guess I have you to thank. Those hooligans were ruining my lovely shop. What a mess. What a mess.
Well, Jill Weston sent me. He said his supplies are running late.
Oh, yes, yes. Good old vagabonds looking after us measly shopkeepers. Us poor lowly dealers subject to the whims and terrors of fate. We're very grateful, we are. Well, well, I have that Winston fellow's package here. Take it to him, will ya? My usual runner got scared off and now I've got some clear up to do. But listen here, I am grateful to you for helping out. You need some supplies? I will give you the best prices, all ethically sourced, of course.
Well, I would say, oh, can't take any of this. It's not so much about needing supplies as offering supplies, but I'm not exactly going to, claim the ethically sourced.
What can I help you find?
Some more of them tickets you guys use as money?
Take a look.
What? First of all, what have I got? I don't need a board. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's see. Hooligan leathers. No. Labor outfit. No. Now I got right arm, left arm, right leg. I need a left leg. I got an extra right leg. Leather. Oh, no. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Welded hooligan chest piece 6'4", 310. I haven't really come across much energy, but I'm not going to be wearing that. Don't need this because I got rogue goggles. I'm going to get rid of this extra one. Got a bunch of food. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to keep the beer. Only 3? I'll hang on to that. I think I'm going to sell the cider. Codfather. Coffee. Conkers. Those are pretty heavy. HP 10 for 3 rads. HP 10, 5 rads. Damage resist 2. I'm going to hang on to those. Fever Blossom. I already know how to use that. That's okay. Glowing Fungus. Hard Cider. Slows time for 10 seconds. Iguana on a stick. Keep the Jimmy hats. Single melon. Rabbit leg, rat X, rat away. I'm gonna hang on to that meat for now. One single razor grain ain't gonna do me much good. Roid, strength and endurance. I'll hang on to that. I like my milk. I got a spring water. Got some stem packs. Got some sugar. Got some tea bags. Hang on to the whiskey. Luck, charisma, strength. I'll hang on to that one. Lab scales ain't worth nothing. Napkin. Let's get rid of the pre-war money. Start going through the junk, see what I can get rid of, but I do need to sort by weight to get rid of the heaviest stuff first. Let's see, crystal, I'm going to get rid of all 3 of those at 5 pounds each. 5 pounds, telephone. Those are 3, that's 3. I want to keep those for the ballistic fiber. UK flag, not that much of a tourist. That's just garbage. Let's see. Oh, there's 2 of these. Crystal fiberglass, a little bit more crystal. I'm going to get rid of this one. Them crackers so hard they count as wood. Let's see, got an oven mitt. I want to hang on to that for the asbestos. Get rid of that. T10's just a bit of aluminum, so I'm going to get rid of those. Get rid of the glass. Acid antiseptic fiberglass. I'll go ahead and get rid of that for now. Hanging on to these just because they're a good way to have some steel. Don't need the dog bowl. Wellspring steel. I'll get rid of that. Why am I carrying leeches? Keep those. Get rid of that. Red shoe high. No, get rid of these. Keep the screwdriver just in case. I'm going to keep the pocket watch. I don't need the soap. Going to keep the souvenir coffee cup. Get rid of the scissors. Keep that. I'm going to sell 3 of these. Hang on to all that. Don't need that. I'll rest these just because I'm going to get rid of these just because I don't need them. $2.79. That's actually not doing too bad. Now let's have a look at. Already got one of those. See, that's a crude revolver. That's not too bad, but I used to use pipe pistols back home, and they might sound good at start, but they ain't all that. Let's see, got one of those. That's all the stuff I sold. Child sweater vest, child spring outfit. Builder's tee. Some gin. Hard cider, mostly the stuff I sold. Pot of builder's tea. Sober cures all addictions, and wow, is that expensive. They must have a serious demand for that over here. Have a look through the junk. Crystalline photon agitator. This is the main thing. Now, I got some 32 rounds, but I am going through them a little bit fast. I got 9mm. What I need some shotgun shells. 121. And I think that's going to be it. Still leaves me with a rather decent amount of money. Let me get my new piece of armor on. Feeling a little bit better now. I got so much food. There's a broken radio, but now I got the package. I should be able to get the antenna and fix it. Sorry about the mess I left out here. Whoa, there are more people. Oh, there's 3 of them. Well, I think they running.
No sign of him now.
This weather here is pretty darn unpleasant. Whoa. Oh boy, I did not want to run into the... Oh, there's another one. Oh, lordy. Killed by a puppy dog. That's where them three guys were. They done went and run off. Yep, they're running off. I'm not going to bother with them. Now, last time they was... dogs were right there. I don't think I'm going to fuss with them again. I'm going to just go around. What is... do it yourself? That's basically like a hardware store, ain't it? Now, there's some fellas down here. Yeah, there they are. Oh, I'm telling you, this rain's just not at all pleasant. Check out where I'm going. Still heading up this way. I remember these. The streets is flooded. Yep. Yep, heading back over here. Up this road a little bit. I think we should be good to go here now. Almost want to check that place out, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Hey there.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Let's get on in here, give him his package, see if we can get that antenna so we can get the radio fixed. He said there's a workbench around I should be able to use to fix it once I get the antenna. Alright, hey.
You got the delivery then? Thanks for that. And I'm glad Nadia's okay. She's one of my sharpest suppliers. I found the part for the radio you were after. Here you are. If you need a workbench to fix it, check with Bullet-Tooth Anthony. He's usually down the basement.
Basement? We got a basement?
If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Oh, stairs. Upstairs, down. Ooh. Okie dokie. It's bathrooms, but got a chemistry workbench here. Maybe I should have looked around a little bit more.
More bodies getting shot done never hurt anything.
Oh, by basement, I mean there's basement. Bullet-Tooth Anthony.
Hello, sunshine. The name's Bullet-Tooth Anthony. What you after?
Well, actually, need to repair a radio for Blind Nelson. Can I use your workbench?
No chance, sunshine. I'm trying to fix up an old laser rifle I found, and it's laid out in 100 pieces right now. You dare mess that up, and I'll have your head off. But look, you find me a piece to replace an old crystalline photon agitator, and I'll be able to finish it off. Then the workbench is all yours.
Well, I already know where you can find it. I just saw one in the inventory, that same
Most messes
trader.
of old scrap electronics will have something useful in them. You can generally salvage them in old supply stores, or some of the traders in Lewisham should sell them. My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my
That trader where I was just at had one. I literally could have just had one. There's an upstairs. Okay, there's an upstairs too. Can't take any of his stuff though.
If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Oh, look at that. There's all kinds of souvenirs.
Touch me again, and there'll be consequences.
Sorry, just bumped into you. Ooh, that's a safe. Not my safe.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything. Look where you're going.
Sorry. I gotta go find this photon agitator thingy. I guess I'm going right back to that same old trader. If they would have just told me that in the beginning, I could have just picked it up while I was there. Yep. There's a couple of places. So back out into the rain. Hello again.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
You say that to everybody passing. I'm starting to think that's some sort of British pickup line. Oh, streets are flooding again. This is still raining. I might be able to just find one. There you go. Wolfie's Exchange Terminal. Repair job. The terminal's keyboard was coated in a thick layer of unknown sticky substance. Alright, we're done. Now I almost want to drop this photon agitator. Ooh. Ministry of Defense. Oh, I remember that hole in the ground, so I'm going the right way. Yep, this is the long road. Oh, and of course, I just sold my umbrella.
If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Yeah. I'll hang around for a little bit, but I can't guarantee I'll be hanging around forever. That guy was talking about some fancy laser gun again. Wonder how good these British laser guns compare to our American ones. Let me get downstairs. This should give him... Wrong way. This should give him what he needs. In order to get his workbench cleared off.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything. What you want?
Here's a crystalline photon agitator you asked for.
Lovely jubbly. Give it here, and I can get it cleared up. Here we are. A fully restored Upton Burke Class C laser rifle. Ain't it a beaut?
How much you
Absolute
want for it?
shite that keeps breaking after 10 shots, mind. But it'll bugger up anything it hits before then. Now, you had some gizmo you wanted patched up. Hand it here, and I'll sort it for you. Let's see. Out with the old, in with the new. I can tidy these frayed wires too. This is quite the old bit of junk Nelson's hanging on to. Well, it's all fixed. But it looks like the battery is knackered. I've got none of the right sort here, but Johnny Shrapnel should have him in spades. He's usually hanging out back, by the chem station.
Okay. Wonder what he's gonna want for the batteries. Imagine he's gonna send me running to the far side of London to pick him up a toaster.
Wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Johnny Shrapnel.
Oi, oi. If it ain't that lab rat, the fuck you want?
The fuck I want. I need to find a battery to fix Blind Nelson's radio. Bullet Tooth said you could help.
Could help, sure. But I've got my own problems to worry about. Listen, give me an hand with something delicate and I'll see what I can sort. Mickey's been having a barney at me for blowing up his hat. And yes, I did blow up his hat. And don't you mind how or why. But at the end of the day, it's just some damn cloth. Well, fancy pants Mickey don't see it that way. And I can't keep going on with him giving me the evil eye all day. He's freaking me the fuck out. So I found him something to make up for things. But if I go trying to give it to him myself, I just know I'll say something stupid and why don't you go have a go at delivering it for me? Make him accept the damned apology and I can sort you out with a new battery. He may be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Oh. Now I have to deliver a hat. Well, at least I ain't crossing London for it. Hey, you're Mickey, right?
Hello, Gov. My name's Mickey. Can I help you with something?
How am I going to put this? Johnny Shrapnel said he blew up your hat. He asked me to give you this as an apology.
So that shrapnel brain pillock thinks he can just fob me with some token. That was my favourite hat he ruined. Tell him to fuck off.
Is there nothing I can do to make you accept this apology?
You could pay for a new hat. And that wasn't a cheap one, you know.
You know what? Here's 20 tickets. Would that work?
Well, it's not just about the value, you see. Ah, fuck it, fine. I can't seriously stay mad at that idiot for long. Thanks. Until that lead Eddie's forgiven.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
Okie dokie. Cost me 20 tickets, but I got it done.
Hey, you get Mickey to take the gift? Smashing.
Yep.
I wasn't sure how that would go. I'm glad you didn't try to kill you. You wanted a battery for that radio. Give it here, and I'll see what I've got. Blimey, this is old. Where do you even get something as tom-tit as this? I'll have to wire up a couple of 9 volts to get this to work. Let's see. Here you go. All done. And thanks once more for your help with Mickey.
And radio's fixed, finally.
More bodies getting shite done, never hurt anything.
Hey, Blind Nelson.
You got the radio done up?
Yep, here it is.
You took your damn time about it. Where'd you go to fix it? Azerbaijan? Well, better late than never, I guess. Cheers. Don't know what I'd do without this. Now, let's have a listen to what's happening out in the smoke.
Make sure you're all on high alert. The execution of the vagabond prisoner will take place in Induskin Square in Millwall. We're expecting a massive crowd, so we need all hands on deck. If you're IODS in Millwall, be there. We're going to send a message to these 2-bit punks. Nobody bombs a Syndicate train station and gets away with it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, turn that damn thing off. Why'd you even bring me this stupid radio anyway? You were just trying to upset me, weren't you? Where's Yvette? She's the one who vouched for you. I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind.
Are you really blaming me for what's on the radio?
You must have been listening in the next room before you brought it over here. How else would that news have been so perfectly timed? I'm onto you, lab rat.
Are you kidding? Do you know what I went through to fix that damn radio?
Oh no, did baby have a hard time with their Tinker toys? Why didn't you say so? Take a seat, I'll have one of the lads pour up a warm glass of milk to calm your delicate nerves. Where the hell is Yvette? Daycare is over. She's got to pick up her little ankle biter.
I haven't seen Yvette since I first got here.
Ah, that's right. She left in a hurry, said she had a mission of some kind. Oh, god damn it.
What's wrong? Is she in trouble?
I would say there's a 90% chance that she's about to do something stupid and find herself knee-deep in shit. Hey, listen, mate. Sorry I lost it on you a second ago. You did good with the radio. I need you to do something else for me now. Something much more important.
Is it for Yvette? If so, I'm happy to help.
Oh, how sweet. You're just a little sweetheart, aren't you? A little cutie pie that likes to cuddle up in a bubble bath and write their feelings down in a diary, eh? Dear diary, today I met a mean old ghoul with a knob the size of a cricket bat, and he bullied me for loving Yvette so goddamn much. I think I might have another cry about it. Is that you, then? Rhetorical question. It is you. But you're all I've got at the moment, so I'm going to need you to load up
I'm
your
beginning to really like this guy.
And head to Millwall to make sure Yvette hasn't done anything too stupid. She's got roots there. And you don't need to be Sherlock fucking Holmes to figure out she's going to make sure that poor soul headed to the hangman isn't one of her Bring people. Yvette back in one piece and I'll make it worth your while.
Anything in particular I should watch out for?
Millwall is absolutely lousy with syndicate dogs. You can't throw a bloody rock without hitting one of them and it bouncing off and hitting a relative they're shagging. If they find out you're with us, you'll be ripped apart by rabid dogs before you can say Bob's your uncle. You should be fine, because you're a fucking nobody. But regardless, you should keep a low profile.
What's her history?
I don't know the whole story, just what I've been told. She had a brother once upon a time. Apparently he found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time, and the Syndicate did what the Syndicate does to rival gang members. Turned him into kill. So, obviously, she has a bit of an axe to grind. But so does everyone else here, so who gives a shit? Just another Syndicate sob story. Join the bloody club.
Okay, tell me more about the Syndicate.
Scum of the fucking earth. Calling them the Isle of Dog Syndicate is an insult to mutts everywhere. Isle of bloody sheep shaggers and pikeys is more like it. Just saying their name puts a bad taste in my mouth. It weren't always like that, though. We used to be allies, right up until they plunged a knife in our backs and stole what's rightfully ours. They took almost everything. Our territory, our rackets, Gabriel. The bastards brutalised him. He were my best mate, and he made the vagabonds a name to be feared in East London. But he's the one who made the mistake to trust him. I hate to say it, But he brought it on himself. And, by extension, all of us. Anyway, listen to me going on like a chatty housewife after Sunday service. All you need to know is the Syndicate is bad fucking news. Keep clear of them if possible.
Who is Gabriel?
Gabe Gorn, Seb's dad. He were our fearless leader until he decided to trust the dogs. Led us through the first gang war years back, he did. He were an incredible strategist, ruthless. But deep down, he wanted to see the good in people. A right foolish mistake in times like these. Paid for it with his life and the lives of most of our men. We came up together. He really was the best man I've ever known. But he's also the reason we're having this conversation in a dilapidated old pub as the vagabonds scrap and claw for even a fraction of what we once had. Needless to say, my feelings about him are a bit complicated.
Okay, so how are we getting back at them?
Have I been talking to myself? Or did you not hear the part about this gang having trust issues? There is no we until you've proven yourself beyond the shadow of a doubt, Find Rat. Then we'll talk about becoming a we.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Right. Brilliant.
I'm in.
Head north to Millwall and don't come back until you find a vet. Tell her Blind Nelson's looking for her. The fastest route across the Thames is through the Greenwich Foot Tunnel.
We need the numbers.
Through a foot tunnel. The screw. Polex. There's interesting stuff here. I'm gonna have to take a little bit more time to actually have a look around. But there's all this drama.